I'm Minecart. Welcome back to another review. And today I'm reviewing episode 14 of Kamen Rider Gavv. Again, I'm sorry I forgot to post the episode or the review of episode 13. I am very sorry. Please forgive me. But yeah. Anyways, this is the episode where Kamen Rider Gavv gets his full-on cake power-up. Which, yes, he has two cake power-ups. One is like a basic cake form, and then the other is like a full-on upgrade form, which I will say looks really nice. And I also do like his weapon and the seemed gimmick that he does get with it, especially since the seemed gimmick with this upgrade form does plug into his weapon, which is sword. Which, yeah, he has this nice looking sword that is also part blaster, and also, not to mention, he can make two bodyguards with spears. So that's awesome. Sure, okay. Being able to create two bodyguards isn't as cool as like someone like Kamen Rider O's having a form where he can create like possibly millions of clones of himself, but still, they're pretty cool. And also, I like the little comedy of like before it cut to another scene of Kamar Gav fighting. It like we saw like the two bodyguards, and like one of them was comforting the other who was like getting sick. Now, okay, so I need to mention about the weapon. How I mentioned it's like a sword, but it's also a blaster. It shoots out whipped cream, like some sort of dangerous whipped cream. But here's the thing: when you say, "Oh yeah, this thing shoots out a white cream," you do realize how most people are going to react to that. You do realize most people are going to think, "Hey yo, what are you talking about? Are you talking about the pornography, or it just like it's just like when someone says, "Oh yeah, this thing shoots out white cream." Usually, most people's heads are in the gutter when they hear that. They'll go, "Is that a sex reference?" And if you're a Patreon supporter, which go check out my Patreon. And if you watch my reaction of the episode, you would know that I made several references to this because look, I'm sorry, I can't help it that I'm immature. Like, it doesn't matter how old I'll get, I will always be on that level of immature where haha funny sex joke, haha funny fart joke, haha thing that most mature people don't really find funny, but I do because I I'm far from. Look. I'm going to be like 80 years old somewhere in the future, and someone could say 69, and I'd still find it funny. But yeah. So yeah. Also, we get some more backstory between the twins and Kamen Rider Gavv, and like before. And here's the thing: one of the twins actually sacrifices herself so the other twin can survive. And like before Kamen Rider Gavv like killed like six, he killed both of them off. He's just thinking, oh, like we could have had like he basically have the thoughts of things could have been better for us. So yeah, he kills off one of them, thinking that he killed both of them. Only to discover that one of them sacrificed themselves to have the other live, and the other one in the end of the episode basically has a mental breakdown because she basically lost the last thing, which was her twin, and I'm not gonna be surprised if like she comes back like completely damaged and fractured and like attempts to kill Kamar Gav again, but like possibly she appears in the wrong time, aka Kamar Gav gets an even stronger form or something like that. But yeah. So yeah, the episode ends on a little cliffhanger where one of the villain characters is meeting up with someone who gave Kamen Valen the surgery to become a Kamen Rider. And for the teaser for the next episode, it's basically one of the bad guys. It's like, oh, there's a bad guy in the villain faction who's like, oh, I don't want to be a part of this anymore. And like, since Kamen Valen has a massive hate boner for the villain faction of the season, yeah, he's going to try to kill him while Kamar Gavv tries to convince him, hey, maybe some of them can change. And obviously, I feel like this might lead to Kamen Valen eventually finding out that, wait, Kamen Rider Gavv was a part of this villain faction, or something like that. But yeah, honestly, yeah, this episode was quite fun. I really do like the power up form, as suspicious as the blaster part of the weapon was. The new weapon. Again, I really do like the design of this upgrade form. I also really do like the design of the weapon. So yeah. So I give this episode 6 out of 7 stars. So, anyways, that was it for this video. Make sure you all subscribe and like for more, and I'll see you all later. Peace out, home guards, and goodbye!